All right. Top of the morning, top of the evening, top of the night, whatever time zone you are on. I am live really quick. Hello to all the people in the chat, to the people who be in the bushes, to the onlookers and the bypassers. I want to get into this really quick. Sean Reed was murdered last night by the police. And so the old hashtag is back. Who polices the police? Who polices the police? I'm going to get off into a different song today, Speak Rock, and I'm going to show the video. Apologies for the clicks in the background. Remember, if you can look up, you can get up. You can get up, you can go up. Get this. Apologies for the clicks in the background. Remember, you can get up. You can get up, you can go up.
When will the murdering of black brothers and sisters come to an end? When will our children, while at school, stop being gunned down like paper targets?
Apologies for the clicks in the background.
Stand up with one big voice and speak right.
You can get up. You can get up, you can
When
go
will the
up.
murdering of black brothers and sisters come to an end? When will our children, while at school, stop being gunned down like paper targets?
Instead of praying for
Speak
sin,
rock.
they trying to get the word of
Speak rock.
before they speak rock.
Oh, my people, yeah, we gotta change. We are greater than these mental chains. So much turbulence and flight, and I'm still on the ground. I reached out for help one time, no one was around. Timelines coming down, full of make-believe. Gotta move beyond the tweet of what's neat. My people, let's speak. So
Yo, brothers and sisters, understand this. We deserve to win. What I want y'all to do is to understand that you need to focus on what you need to be doing and not what other people say that you should be doing. Speak rock.
oh, my people, yeah, we're gonna win. America has got to face its sin. So much turbulence and flight, and I'm still on the ground. I reached out for help one time, no one was around. Nick took a knee, trying to fight white supremacy. Beyond the tweet of what's neat. My people, let's speak.
Family, we are in a day and age that we must stand unified, create for ourselves, and take what is ours. Prejudice and bigotry done passively requires the same fervent vocal rebuttal as when it's done boldly in our face. See that this society is getting used to lawlessness and bullshit. When will the murdering of black brothers and sisters come to an end? When will our children, while at school, stop being gunned down like paper targets? I'll tell you when. When we all finally stand up with one big voice.
Another African American male deceased, gone, shot over 12 times by the police, tased, then shot. And I hear people saying, oh, well, he just should have complied. Okay, they was after him allegedly for reckless driving. And then it turns into him being shot by the police over 12 times. And then the police alleging that he had a gun. Excuse me, the boy has on no shirt, as clear as day, with no guns. He doesn't even have on a shirt. You can see as clear as day. You know the difference between a cell phone and gun. Hashtag who polices the police? Let me get to this. Let me get to this. Do the share on this. Disclaimer, in accordance to the Copyright Act of the United States of America, sections 106, 106A, 107, and the others, fair use. I have a right to use the videos, pictures, images, and the like for new reportings today and teachings. Here it is. Parental consent is advised. It's graphic.
Diamond like water, my chain. I fuck the bitch cause they flame. I feel the beat on the dog, they dog. Ride the bombs and choppers. Pussy ass niggas can't stop us. We run the city like Mars. They rapping no work, then I go rap a brick. Still in the club, they on top nigga shit. Pay ride, Empire gang in the beat. Don't make my nigga make same in the beat. It's a 100 round nigga for your info. Don't make nigga come for your kimbo. Tear down nigga block like Lego. Run in the trap, nigga take all the place on. This nigga think I'm and I'ma make this chopper sing. I'm shoot shit with my dog, you can call me Max. Cardiac brains on my face like J&K. Who is this little nigga with the icy ass chain? About the rest of that. About the rest of that. You gotta look. It's only one right now. You just follow me though. Cardiac brains on my face like J&K. Who is this little nigga with the icy ass chain? I brought out my bands today. I might just get that belly cause it look like a rape. I can't answer on this one. He hanging out just to let my diamond away. Hey, nigga, come my way. Then I grab my cake. Keep some on my waist. Never in no case. Kill him, beat the case. I hit him with the cake. I mean, I hit my lawyer with the case. This nigga. This motherfucker hit 3 bands. Like, that's crazy, yo. Can't keep what I've been coming to looking for. I know, G, like, what the fuck is going on in my life? Uh-oh, I almost lost him, y'all. I almost got rid of his ass. Damn, never mind. I thought I had his ass. I thought I was doing good. You know, make Jake this a long time. I'm shooting shit with my dog. You can call me Max. Like J&K. My God. Who is this little nigga with the icy ass chain? Uh-oh, did I lose his ass? Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! You're not finna catch me, I know! Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! I'm not going to jail today! No, sir! You gotta catch me, baby! I'm not going to jail today! I'm not going to jail today! Hey! Hey, I'm finna be on motherfucking, what is this? What the fuck is this? Is this Michigan? Come on. How the fuck? What street is this? I'm finna park this motherfucker to get the fuck out. On baby, what's this? Michigan and what? Michigan and what? Ace? I'm finna park this motherfucker at Ace. On 62nd in Michigan? Somebody come get my stupid ass. Please come get me. Please come get me. Please go get me. I'm on 62nd in Michigan. I just parked this motherfucker. I'm gone. Please come get me. Oh. What you say? Fuck you! Shit!
Police actually shooting. Police actually shooting. So we're gonna be east of 50. Fuck! Oh my God! Oh my fucking God. The church parking lot over here. Go through the light right where you are. Oh my God. Hey, SARS wants you. SARS wants you. Shit! Oh, fuck!
All right. So let me stop the share right there. Allegedly, a cop was following him for reckless driving. That's allegedly. While he's doing his Facebook Live, I don't see him driving recklessly at first until he noticed the police follows him. He doesn't speed up right away. It's after that he speeds up and say, you know what? He just happened to look up and be like, they after me. They following me. Like from the post, from what I'm hearing, I'm thinking his thoughts are, why has this cop been following and telling me? He was like, man, look at this. There it is. He continues to drive. Police starts the siren, and that's when he drives a little bit ways up. Then he speeds up. He said, no, I'm not going to jail today. Again, I want to remind you, the only thing the cop said he was after him for was reckless driving. Allegedly. How does reckless driving lead to him getting shot over 14 times? Tased first, fell to the ground, then shot. So it's going to be interesting to see the autopsy, to see how many bullets actually did enter his body. Police proceeds to take his phone, end his live, and delete the live from Facebook. That's evidence tampering. Yeah, that's tampering with evidence. Yeah. Then want to lie, come out to the newspapers or go report back to their chief or whoever a lie and say he had a gun. So when you read the articles, you will see in there them attempting to state that he had a gun, which is a false narrative. Another false narrative, more spin. So my question becomes this: who polices the police? And Barr, right now, what Barr is doing? What Barr is doing? He's more concerned about churches having their constitutional rights instead of people coming to trial. So let me show it before people just think I'm playing. Trump Department of Justice asked the Congress to craft legislation allowing chief judges to indefinitely hold people without trial and suspend other constitutional protected rights during coronavirus and other emergencies, according to the report. Okay, yeah, he asked that. All right, this is what he was asked before those other protesters with guns started showing up in capitals and those churches started protesting, talking about their constitutional rights have been stripped. Before then, he didn't give a flying fire, excuse my language, about anyone's constitutional rights. He wanted people held indefinitely without a right to a hearing. That's what he wanted. Oh, but then protesters started showing up in Michigan with guns. Yeah, that's right. And at churches, talking about their constitutional rights have been violated and taken because they had to shelter in place during this pandemic. Apologies for the loud clicks. Then it goes to, oh, the Constitution isn't suspended. You can't suspend the Constitution. You want to know why we continue to fight and go hard in the paint? For situations and circumstances like this. Now, after this, he want to release the memorandum. Oh, we got extraordinary challenges. But you don't want the churches' rights taken. You don't want the other protesters who's showing up with guns in Capitol buildings' rights taken. Oh, let's not infringe upon their civil liberties. Those restraints on liberties, which we have written about here, have been necessary in order to stop the spread of deadly disease. What have you written about other than before trying to get the Congress to pass legislation to suspend people's rights to hearings? But now you want to say protesters, they can show up and protest, right? And a protest happened last night in Illinois, excuse me, in Indiana, Indianapolis, excuse me, in Indiana, Indianapolis, because that's where Sean Reed was murdered at. Okay, but you want to send somebody up in Michigan to tell Gretchen Whitmore she wrong for her shelter in place order. But you ain't got nobody down there in Indianapolis. You don't have nobody down there in Atlanta. Kick rocks with this mess. Kick rocks with it. Hashtag who polices the police. You all continue to shelter in place. Stay as safe as you can. Love on your family and friends. If you see incidents occurring, please record them. Record them and give them to an attorney with ethics. Turn it over to the attorney, not the police. Give it to an attorney. If you see incidents like this occurring, give it to an attorney. Again, do not turn your phones into the police without a search warrants. That's the Fourth Amendment. That falls under the Fourth Amendment. Fifth Amendment, always remain silent in the absence of an attorney until you get one. Darn if they do, darn if they don't. Yeah, John, downright murder. Definitely evidence tampering. I'll post the link to the video so you all can have it for yourselves. I wanted to show it the whole 6 minutes plus before they start the other dumb stuff. With that being said, you all have a pleasant evening and a pleasant day. I'm getting off here and let me break myself down. Sorry for the escalation of my voice. But what I would never apologize for is the passion that I have. You all have a pleasant evening and a pleasant day. Bye, everybody. Remember, you can look up, you can get up, you can get up, you can go up. Hashtag who police is the police. Stay safe.